Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Former WWE champion AJ Styles has not been given the best opportunities when it comes to storylines. The Phenomenal One is undoubtedly one of the most skilled names in the history of sports entertainment. But fans have felt that the veteran is not getting the best storylines and matches that he should. AJ Styles has been in a feud with Dominic Mysterio lately, with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. But the feud ended abruptly after El Grande Americano got involved, which marked the beginning of a new feud between Styles and Americano. Both men squared off in the ring this week on Raw, but the Phenomenal One made headlines with a jaw-dropping promo before the match. During the commercial break, when Styles had already made his entrance, the latter shared some words with the fans. The former WWE champion stated that someone backstage didn't want him here, which has left the fans confused as well as surprised. While Styles' jaw-dropping promo has made headlines around the world, the intensity of the story could increase if the Phenomenal One decides to quit the company. Not only that, but after a few weeks of absence, the star could make an incredible return to kick off a feud with Triple H for not giving him the kind of storylines he deserves. While Styles just mentioned that there was someone backstage who didn't want him here, it felt like a dig on Triple H, and the poor booking was seemingly the reason Styles might have felt like that. With a lot of questions unanswered for millions around the world, only time will tell what WWE has in store for the legend next. While the surprising promo from AJ Styles during the commercial on Raw has been making rounds on the internet lately, former WWE writer Vince Russo pointed out a major flaw in it. The veteran first pointed out that if someone backstage really didn't want Styles in the company, the latter wouldn't have gotten matches regularly on TV. This further led the former writer to call the entire promo an angle, and then question the essence of the call, showcasing a major flair in the process. While AJ Styles' promo might have been an angle, it would be interesting to see how this turns out for the veteran in the near future. Ishan writes for the WWE vertical at Sportskeeda. While he is a finance student, Ishan is an avid pro wrestling fan, which has led him to pursue a career in sports journalism. Before joining Sportskeeda, Ishan worked for various renowned websites such as Give Me Sport and Fansided, and has nearly 3 years of experience. He relies only on credible sources like Cage Match when reporting on a topic. Ishan cross-checks his work multiple times to ensure it is factually correct. Ishan's favorite pro wrestler is Seth Rollins. He admires the visionary's never-give-up attitude and work ethic. In fact, it was the Shield's memorable WWE debut in 2012 that got him hooked on sports entertainment in the first place. Ishan would love to interview Rollins someday. In the world of professional wrestling, departures are rarely permanent, and returns are often more dramatic than any storyline that preceded them. Over the past year, WWE has witnessed major shifts in creative direction, with Triple H taking full control of creative and ushering in what many fans have dubbed the Games era. But with change comes conflict, and no story may embody that more than the rumored exit and eventual return of a former world champion, setting the stage for a seismic feud with none other than Triple H himself. Imagine this: a former WWE world champion, frustrated with the creative direction of his character, tired of backstage politics, and disillusioned with the corporate structure, walks away from the company. Not quietly, not through a typical contract expiration or injury angle, but through a work shoot that blurs the line between fiction and reality. Let's say it's Seth Rollins, once the golden boy of WWE, who snaps. On an episode of Monday Night Raw, Rollins grabs a microphone mid-match, storms up the ramp, and delivers a fiery, unscripted promo targeting the WWE system, its obsession with branding over individuality, and ultimately, Triple A, the man who once mentored him. "You said this was the era of opportunity, Hunter. You said things would change. But all I see is the same machine, chewing up and spitting out anyone with a mind of their own. I'm done pretending. I'm out." Fans speculate wildly. Has Seth Rollins truly quit the company? Is he AEW bound? Is it a storyline or a legitimate falling out? The answer, of course, lies somewhere in between. A masterful blend of reality and fiction, orchestrated by both Seth and Triple H, designed to build anticipation for one of the most personal, brutal, and psychologically intense rivalries WWE has ever seen. It's WrestleMania season. Triple H is in the ring delivering a State of the Company address, talking about legacy, power, and the future. Suddenly, the lights go out. The crowd murmurs in confusion. You built this empire, Hunter. But empires fall. And kings burn. Seth Rollins appears, not in his flashy suits or over-the-top attire, but in a throwback to his old Shield-era gear, eyes burning with fury. His return is met with a thunderous ovation, not as a babyface or heel, but as a force of chaos, ready to tear down the throne Triple H sits upon. This wouldn't be a simple storyline about betrayal or revenge. It would be philosophical. Seth Rollins could represent the voice of talent that feels misused, overlooked, or creatively stifled. His promos could blend truth with fiction, echoing real frustrations wrestlers have voiced in recent years. Triple H, on the other hand, would represent the system, reformed but still flawed. A man who believes he's doing the right thing, but whose methods are increasingly questioned. Imagine weekly segments where Rollins confronts talent backstage, stirring unrest. You think you're next in line. I thought that too. But this company only loves you when you're useful. Wake up. Or ambushes corporate meetings, showing up in suits, mocking the WWE boardroom, claiming he's now a hostile shareholder. The feud culminates not in a title match, but in something deeper: control, reputation, and truth. Rollins vs. Triple H, unsanctioned match at SummerSlam. Rollins forces Hunter to come out of retirement, painting him as the very tyrant he used to fight against. The match is brutal, with personal jabs, callbacks to past betrayals, like The Authority, and emotional storytelling. A stretch of weeks where Rollins crashes shows, blackouts the arena, and hijacks segments, refusing to wrestle until Triple H agrees to meet him in the ring. These could rival CM Punk's pipe bomb in intensity. Rollins accuses Triple H of playing favorites, using talent to boost ratings, then discarding them. Triple H fires back, calling Rollins a hypocrite who thrived in the system he now hates. This storyline could be a game-changer for WWE's approach to long-term storytelling. It touches on the blurred lines between fiction and reality in the age of social media. It could even expand outside the ring. Rollins appearing on podcasts, doing interviews where it's unclear whether he's in character. Meanwhile, WWE quietly pulls his merch, removes him from the intro packages, and fuels speculation. By the time the match finally happens, fans are fully invested, not just in who wins, but in what the story says about WWE itself. While Seth Rollins is a compelling choice, other former world champions could also take this route. The veteran outsider who's done everything except confront the system head-on. His claim: WWE never truly accepted him, only used his reputation. The everyman turned revolutionary. His real-life friendship and past with Triple H, who brought him into NXT, could fuel a bitter war over betrayal and broken promises. Though tragically no longer with us, incorporating Bray's philosophies into this kind of angle, perhaps through Bo Dallas or a Disciple character, could explore WWE's mishandling of creativity in powerful ways. A feud between a former world champion and Triple H wouldn't just be about egos or titles. It would be a clash of ideologies: the rebel vs. the regime, the voice of the voiceless vs. the face of the machine. Handled correctly, this could be one of WWE's most compelling and relevant storylines of the modern era, melding the passion of the Attitude Era, the realism of the Ruthless Aggression Era, and the layered storytelling of today's wrestling. And when the dust settles, it might not matter who wins the match. What will matter is that fans, once again, believe that anything can happen in WWE.